Welcome back to the Things Conference 2021 studio for the last time. And we had a few amazing days. Yeah, it's almost over, Johan.
Yeah, yeah, it was really great this week.
Yeah, it was fully packed. We had all the speakers. We had, I think, more than 150 sessions, and it was really nice to see all these thousands of people engaged on the platform, in the chat, and and watching these awesome speakers. And of course, also thanks to our amazing sponsors, of course, the gold sponsors, Semtech and ST Micro. But we had a great bunch of contributors, also from all around the world, and also a lot of new ones as well. So that was really great to see. Yeah, we had this great virtual network sessions, which that ended up to being quite a success. The response was very positive on
Yeah, I
this.
met some really nice people here, and I also heard that some said, it almost felt like the Things conference vibe. People who had been in Amsterdam, they were like, oh yeah, it's really nice people just mingling around. So
Ah, that's yeah, that's great. It was a lot of fun, yeah, for sure. Yeah, of course, we had a lot of great launches. We launched the Think certification, and it's actually going live this morning, this Friday, and you will get instruction through either mail or you see that on the platform, or you're gonna go directly to the Things network.org/achievements, and there you can start doing your quizzes and your tests. And of course, today we still have some content. We have a replay of Johan's LoRaWAN 101 to get yourself educated, and yeah, the response to this was also very nice. Of course, we launched the generic Note and an LR1110 version. Johan, what was the general response to this product launch?
people are super excited about it. There was so much demand already. It's like we could. It feels like we can already ship 3 containers of generic nodes worldwide. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Um,
Great. So
yeah.
the big question is, of course, from people, do I get one? You'll get information soon when we start the pre-order. So that's great. And more information can already be found on thegenericnode.com. And of course, we launched the Things Stack v3 to the Things Network and the Packet Broker. Anything to comment on that on these
Yeah,
announcements?
this is to get started to start migrating your device. So you can already start doing that. All the gateways that are currently connected to the Things Network v2 are also already connected to v3, to the packet broker. So you don't have to reconfigure your gateways right now, but it would be a really good idea to start migrating your devices and configure the integrations and get started. And also, regardless of the deployment model you'll use, you can exchange traffic with the community network with private networks. So that's all live now for uplink, downlink, and activations.
Great. So all these networks across more than 100 countries are already connected. So that's uh,
Yeah.
that's that's great to hear. And if you want to get started, go to this URL, and then you will also find it in the chat and in the description. We had some very good response to what we announced together with Deutsche Telekom around the LTM backhaul gateway. More news on that as well. If you already want to sign up and get your hands on the first products, go to this URL. It will be in the description and in the chat as well. And we already announced it, but we now concretely planned the follow-up conference and the Road to the Things Conference 2021, early end of February next year, where we hope to meet you all in real life. And we will be touching several vertical markets in these one-day conferences. And if you bought a year-long pass, then these are all included. So we'll cover logistics, smart city, smart facilities, and compliance and agriculture as separate verticals, and really deep dive into these verticals. And we'll have a specific conference to the generic node and one focused on edge AI. And And yeah, we're looking very much forward to see you all there. And we will use the same platform with all the same cool features and the network capabilities. And many of the contributors will be there as well. So we're very much looking forward to that one. So what are the key takeaways, Johan, for you for the last week?
Well, things really coming together. So what I really like is that we started building a network with a network of gateways and a network of people, and it's really nice to see that network now growing. That there are so many integrations. People use it in different verticals. Yeah, so that's what I really like. It's really it's a whole ecosystem now,
Yeah,
with a lot of stuff going on,
yeah.
where our work and our network is just an enabler for so much business and use cases globally.
No, yeah, I can second that. I think the increase in maturity of the complete ecosystem of better devices, better services, et cetera, is really starting to show off, and we saw that last year in January 2020. But yeah, you can see this like looking at all the talks for sure. So an ever growing and ever maturing ecosystem. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, we
definitely
say it every year, that this is the time to start with LoRaWAN, but we also mean it more than ever. There's so much growth now. There's so much stability also in the platforms and in the support and the libraries and the LoRaWAN versions, certification program. So there have been so many mistakes, made by all of us, and also especially by us. And we took lessons there. And if you're not in LoRaWAN today, then this is really the right time to get started.
for sure, for sure. For sure. So nothing more than to say goodbye. Good luck with the final courses and the quizzes and getting your certification. And then yeah, we hope to see you next time.